me take a wild guess. You don't want to be average. Congratulations, that's everybody. But there's certain traits that average people follow that lead them into being average. And this is going to be 90% of men. Sometimes, yeah, whatever. And this is going to be most men, right? Most men are going to look average. Skinny fat is pretty much the standard, if not fat, right? You go to the rural part of America, kind of like where I live, and you'll see miles just people who are overweight and they haven't reached their true human potential in terms of physiques. But they've probably tried to go to the gym, they've probably tried to eat clean, but there's certain things, certain habits that they just don't know that leads them the path of being average, having an average American physique, which is a bad one, by the way. I think it's like 30% of people are overweight or something like that. I think it's like, no. I think it's like 60% of people are overweight or something like that. So without further ado, let's just get into it. First one is consistency. The problem with the average guy is that he tried. No, he did try to go to the gym. He did probably was fit when he was like in his 20s to 30s. He tried it, like every guy tried. But a lot of them didn't achieve. And the biggest point, one of the biggest points, because I got three over here, right? Consistency. See what I'm doing? You must understand that this is not like roller coaster, right? This is not something you're trying to do for your summer body or for that date or, just to look good in a suit or for your wedding day or for your daughter's wedding day, right? I don't know why I said it like that. The point is, this is not for a moment. This is not for a season. This is for all of your life. Some days you're gonna look big, jacked, lean, crazy. Some days you might look a little flabby. Some days you might not look your best. Some days you're gonna be super disciplined, super motivated. Let's get it, let's go. Some days you're just not going to feel like it, and you can't find a reason deep down inside why you even should feel like it. But it's not about what you feel, it's about what you do, and that is where the average and the above average separate. Because the average person will have a couple bad days and they'll just fall off. And they'll look at the person who's above average and be like, you just don't have any bad days. The above average will look at that person and say, I do have bad days, but with my bad days, I just keep going. And I'll leave that for the next point. The point is consistency, guys. Keep showing up, keep coming. There's times where a kid who's maybe 16, 19, they'll be like, oh, when did you start seeing gains? Like, I just want to do it now. Maybe they even want to hop on. And like, I'm just like, that's hilarious because you just got to keep going, dude. I started working out when I was 18. Then I'll have like a 16-year-old say, hey man, like, when am I gonna start seeing gains? I'm like, dude, you're already ahead of me. Okay, you just keep going. It doesn't matter what age you are. It doesn't. The point is consistency. Show up, put in the work. Next point is compound. They don't wait. As you can see, all these points are feeding into each other, and with consistency, what happens? Are we just consistent and we just see a linear path? No. You'll find in life that most things are not actually linear. You'll find that most things hit a compound effect. Let me illustrate it for you. The compound effect is where you are going to the gym, you're not seeing much progress, you're hitting little bumps there, and then you kind of most guys quit right here. I don't know if you can see that dot or not. We'll make it a little bit bigger. It kind of incorporates a little bit more people. They'll quit right here. They might even quit right here, right? They never reach this point. where like a rocket ship, you just take off. You just take off. You go crazy. Right? They never hit that point. Why do they never hit that point? Because they expect it to come sooner. They don't have the patience. No matter who you are, the compound effect will happen. It will happen. It happened to me about 3 years, and it will happen to you. Right? Your body wants to grow. You want to get lean. Like your body wants to grow. It wants to be lean. It wants to be its best self. It just takes time. It just takes time. And people just fall off, right? Or they maybe hit the compound effect and then they slip back. What are you? You're gonna hit the compound effect and you're gonna slip back. And then they're on the journey again, they're on the journey again. And then, oh no, I don't wanna go up the big hill again. I'm just gonna, you have to be consistent. Once you are consistent, you hit the compound effect. Last point, nutrition. Nutrition is important, okay? Most guys just, they'll go to the gym, right? They'll lift consistently. Oh, I'm not seeing any gains. They may look a little watery. They may look a little flabby. They don't look lean. They don't look like their best self. They don't look better than they could be. And a lot of the times, this is because they just never master nutrition. They never look at their diet. They never look at what they're eating. They just don't care, right? So because of this, and you can see guys who literally go to the gym often, they look the same year after year. I've met some of these guys. They will look the same year after year after year, and you'll be like, you've been working out longer than me. How you look the same? What's going on here? It's like the opposite of steroids. They might accuse you of steroids. Oh, boy, you're taking steroids. It's like, no, dude, you just are doing something wrong. I don't know what to tell you. A lot of times it's the nutrition, guys. A lot of times it's what you eat. You clean up that diet just a little bit, just a tiny bit, you will see the difference, 100%. That's not a question about it. A lot of you guys are on a perpetual bulk, right? Perpetual bulk, I gotta eat this many calories. I was doing the same thing for sure. But I've realized at a certain point that, if I just keep lifting and if I eat clean, I'm just gonna look better naturally. So you gotta have the nutrition. You gotta have both. You gotta have the workouts and you have the nutrition. You gotta have those back to back, side to side. Okay, they're the yin and the yang. They work in tandem with each other. So if you want to, look average and with the nutrition, you can look below average. Okay, it can get bad real quick. You gotta want to master the nutrition. I've made plenty of videos. I just made a video about the diet and how to eat the diet. So we're not gonna go into this. It's more of a mindset thing. But if you do want to understand more, I've made plenty of videos talking about that. The point is, master your nutrition. Try to learn as much as you possibly can about nutrition. The more information you have, and the more you apply the knowledge as well, it's just gonna separate you more and more and more. There's certain foods you can eat that are good for your skin. There's certain foods you can eat that remove body fat. Like, this is a plethora of shit you can get into, you can go into and understand at a deeper level that will separate you from the average population. That's it for today, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and if you want any one-on-one coaching with yours truly, the link will be in the description. I will see you in the next one. Peace.